and I'm going to show you a simple recipe. What we're going to do is we're going to start with some olive oil. I have onions. I have some garlic cloves, some ginger. We're going to start with our chicken.
Okay.
So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to season the chicken with salt and pepper.
Do you prefer to use breast or thighs?
You know what? These are thighs and legs. Because what you want to do with this particular recipe is that we're not using breast because we want the chicken and as much flavor as we can from the bones instead of the breast. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Chicken thighs are also really inexpensive. This is a great thing for you guys that you can do so much with chicken thighs. They come either skinless and they can come also boneless. So we want to begin browning the chicken.
This is such an amateur question, but how do you know how much salt and pepper to put on? So I'm always thinking it's going to be too salty.
By feel, by taste. You know, I season one side. I'm going to season another side. I'm also using sea salt instead of regular iodine salt because it's just, it's cleaner. And lately, that's sort of what my game's been. It's cleaner, neater, more cleaner flavors, lighter. Preserved lemons. You can buy them or you can make them. Very simple. If you make them, they're basically lemons that are cut up, sometimes circles, sometimes half. You can even get them whole. But this is used a lot in Moroccan cooking, that style of cooking, Greek cooking. It's lemons, salt, and lemon juice, and you preserve them. But you can buy them.
That sounds good.
But you can buy them very fresh.
Do you refrigerate it?
No, you have them room temperature because of the salt that's sort of curing. I have some that's chopped up.
For how long? Yeah, how long do you preserve
They can go 30, 45, 60 days. I mean, sometimes,
really?
right.
Oh, okay.
So they're a little complicated, so you want to buy them. Now, I have some of that chopped up. I have some olives. I've got a couple of cloves of garlic right here that I'm just going to smash in the back of my knife. And garlic is just so great for you. Now, what's terrific but expensive is we're going to use saffron and a little bit of ginger. Now, saffron is made from the flowers known as crocus. But you know what? It takes 80,000 flowers, little threads, okay? You see the color of this?
Can't even get over that.
The redder, the more expensive. All right, great question that you had. How long do you cook the chicken? Well, we're going to brown the chicken first, 4 to 6 minutes maybe on each side. We get a nice little crust. Once we have that crust, ladies, here it goes. Watch. The garlic pieces go in here. The onion. The preserved lemon. The olives. So you don't have to panic. Now, we're going to flavor it with a little bit of the ginger.
That looks good.
And then the saffron. Now, watch. What we're going to do, first, before we do anything, we're going to season this because we got to get another layer of flavoring in here. Okay?
So every time you add something to the dish, you salt again?
It's like building a house.
It's like
It's like building a house. We have the foundation, and now we're added the first floor. Now, what we're going to do is this. We're going to cover this.
You put all that in?
No, not all of it. But we want to add some chicken stock about halfway. And then we're going to put the lid on this. We can either put it in the oven, or what we'll do is we'll turn the heat down on about medium low, okay? And we're going to let it cook for about 1.25 hours, about 1 hour and 15 minutes.
What does the tangine actually do? It keeps
Okay,
the
you
steam?
see how it's designed like this? It's designed so that as it's evaporating up the sides, it's going in the center. But instead of all the evaporation being released, it's circulating and going back in.
Oh, okay.
And so it's concentrating the flavor of what the dish is. And then here's a little trick for you. You can put this right back in a little glass of water like this in your refrigerator, and it'll make it live even longer. So we're going to just chop cilantro and some parsley. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add that to our chicken. Okay? Which is looking and smelling incredible.
Delicious.
Oh, yeah.